Look, if you told me a few years ago that an American family SUV would cost nearly $175,000, I'd have said you were completely out of your mind. But breaking down these latest leaks for the 2027 Cadillac Escalade, it's clear Caddy isn't apologizing for being loud, massive, and outrageously lavish. This SUV matters right now because it remains the undisputed king of the road when it comes to pure status flexes. However, with heavy-hitting luxury rivals closing in, Cadillac had to pull out all the stops. Is this a genuine masterpiece of luxury or just a glorified Chevrolet with a fancy screen slapped on the dash? Let's dive right in. From a design standpoint, the 2027 Escalade doubles down on sheer visual swagger. It's big, bold, and unapologetically massive. But step inside and you're greeted by a gargantuan 55-inch curved OLED display stretching across the entire dashboard. On paper, having 55 inches of digital screen real estate with AR navigation and an available 38-speaker AKG audio system sounds mind-blowing. In reality, I have to wonder if it's more of a flashy gimmick than a genuine driver-focused upgrade. Plus, if you look closely, Caddy is still using basic switchgear straight out of cheaper GM models. Here's my biggest gripe. The base $94,000 luxury trim comes with faux leather. That is practically criminal at this price point. You have to shell out big money for platinum trims just to get real semi-aniline hides. On the flip side, practicality is unmatched, especially if you pick the long wheelbase ESV model, which expands third-row legroom and offers massaging second-row captain's chairs. Now, let's talk about what moves this heavy mountain. You get a standard 425 horsepower 6.2-liter V8 paired with a 10-speed automatic. Or if you want absolute lunacy, the Escalade-V drops a supercharged V8 making a terrifying 687 horsepower. Hear that baritone exhaust rumble and your jaw will drop. But let's get real for a second. Despite having an independent rear suspension and adaptive air dampers, this is still a heavy, sprawling beast. Compared directly to its top European rivals like the Mercedes-AMG GLS63 or BMW Alpina XB7, the Escalade-V feels far less nimble in tight corners. The Mercedes will easily outhandle it. It delivers a glassy, smooth highway ride, sure, but it eats fuel like a commercial airliner. Even worse, maximum towing capacity tops out at 8,100 pounds, which is actually 100 pounds less than its proletarian Chevrolet Suburban sibling. That is a major head-scratcher for a vehicle this size. Expect the 2027 Escalade to hit showrooms around the middle of 2027, with prices kicking off at $93,995 and climbing to an eye-watering $173,895 for the fully loaded Escalade-V. So, is it worth the financial hit? From a pure value standpoint, frankly, no. Down-market siblings like the GMC Yukon Denali give you almost identical interior space, better towing capability, and the exact same core chassis for tens of thousands less. The ideal buyer here isn't looking for a bargain. They're looking for the ultimate American flex, maximum road presence, and standard Super Cruise hands-free driving tech. My final verdict? The 2027 Cadillac Escalade is an unstoppable road trip fortress with unbeatable swagger. But if you actually care about cornering dynamics or getting the best bang for your buck, skip the badge markup and look elsewhere. Here's my question for you. Would you actually drop $173,000 on a 687 horsepower Escalade-V, or would you take that cash straight to a Mercedes-AMG dealer? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.